guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Laura, for those of you that do not know. And today, I know we're here at my desk again. I figured I would just sit here because this is like a super casual video, as you can tell. So today I decided that I wanted to look back and reflect on some of my old videos where I talk about after. So that's going to include one, the first time I ever talked about after on my channel, which I think I found. So that's what we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch my first ever book talk about after, and we're gonna watch my first ever after movie update. So I haven't watched any of these in quite some time. I'm a little scared, but I just wanted to do this for you guys. I thought it would be funny and interesting. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, my old videos like actually really scared me because I don't know what it was, but like I don't sound like myself in my old videos. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know why I spoke like that, because I don't think I spoke like that in real life at all. But okay, so the first video I have pulled up is called Book Haul and Update, Where Have I Been? And this was uploaded on November 12th, 2014. So I was 16 years old, about to turn 17, I think. Or was I 15? No, I was 16. I turned 15 in 20. No, I was 16 about to turn 17. Yikes, math. Okay, anyway, so this video has 3,000 views from 2014. So I have this one part pulled up where I talk about after. I just found where I started talking about it, and I'm just gonna start it here. A little nervous, but let's go.
The first book that I have picked up recently is After by Anna Todd, and some of you might know what this is, some of you may not. After was originally a fan fiction written by Anna Todd on a website called Wattpad.
Do I still talk that fast? Like, first of all, what? Second of all, like, why am I pronouncing my words so weird? Like, I don't, like, I'm like, actually, the, the first book that I have, like, girl, what? But okay, let's see what else she has to say. Also, my makeup, interesting. Also, my face, skinny. Also, my earring, the same. Okay, let's keep watching.
And it was a Harry Styles fanfiction. And this fanfiction when it was still being written and all that. And she got it published into a book. So now it's not Harry Styles anymore. It's somebody named Hardin Scott.
Somebody.
And a girl named Tessa Young, and it's kind of their experiences. This is the first book. I think there's going to be 4. And this book is also like becoming a movie, I'm pretty sure, which is absolutely insane. But
2014.
Yes, this is a new adult book, I believe. I think it's in the new adult section at Barnes & Noble. So, new adult book. Fabulous. I've read it many times, you know, online, but it's kind of weird to read it. It's all revised and edited and all that, and has Hardin, not Harry, and it's really strange, but I really do like this. I love After. I'm a big fan of it. I know some people aren't a fan of it because I think it's gonna ruin Harry Styles' reputation, which is
hate those people.
So, yes, After, that's the first book. Next thing.
Yo, the fact that I mentioned it's becoming a movie in 2014, like that's how long I've been waiting for this movie, and now I get to watch it next week. I could actually like cry a little bit. That's so crazy. Oh my god. Wow, that Laura must be so excited. Like, imagine if I told that Laura, like, I'm about to go watch this movie next week. That is so funny. The fact that I brought up Harry Styles so much, I think I was like still in the thick of like my One Direction obsession when I made this video. That is so funny. Oh my god. Okay, so there we go, mentioning After for the first time on my channel, hyping it up honestly and defending it. So I don't know what's changed. I don't think anything. Maybe I don't talk like this a little bit, but yeah, interesting. The next video I want to talk about is my After by Anna Todd spoiler-free book talk. This has almost 100K views, which like weird, I don't know why. And it was published on March 26th, 2015. So I was 17 at this point, and all of the books had come out, because I remember After had just come out after I filmed that first video, and the other 3 books weren't even out yet. So when all 4 of them came out, I decided to do a full book talk. People will literally comment on this video like to this day and be like, why didn't you bring up Before? Like, is it not worth being in your book talk? One, it wasn't even out yet. Like, Before was not out yet. It did not exist. Second, I have a whole separate book talk on Before. So I don't know, search it up, like, use your eyeballs. I don't know. We're gonna watch this. I don't know if we're gonna watch the whole thing. It's only 5 minutes, but I'm scared. I don't know what I say in this. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit.
Who let me do my eyebrows like that? No. No, they're so dark. Oh no, okay.
Of an informative type of book talk.
Sorry to keep pausing it, but still talking like this and pronunciate like
Cam, P-Bells, Vanut, Mama Nums, Monkey Necks, Beaver Age, Ruches and Combi.
why did I speak like that? Like, I don't understand.
Where I'm going to be discussing the book After, or the whole After series in general, I guess, by Anna Todd. This is basically because I've just gotten so many questions about After, and I just wanted to have one video that I can refer to, that if somebody's like, oh, like, what do you think about After? What should I do? What are the random questions I get about After? I just want to kind of clarify them all in this video. So it's going to be like a book talk, but it's going to be spoiler free, and it's going to be more informative if anything. So
I feel like I really predicted my future, saying that people only left me comments asking about After, being like, I just wanted one video to like talk about it. Like, now we're in 2019 and I have like 30 plus videos just about After. Wow. Wow.
So I'm just going to get started and tell you guys a little bit about After. So as some of you may know, After was a fan fiction on the website Wattpad for a while before it was ever published into a book. This was a Harry Styles / One Direction fan fiction where our main guy character was Harry Styles. The main protagonist girl named Tessa is actually made up. So it's basically just the 5 One Direction guys are in the story there, and the main guy is supposed to be Harry. But when it got published into a book, Harry Styles transformed into a new person.
Transformed.
Pardon Scott, but the story is still basically the same. I don't really recommend this book for people that are One Direction fans. I recommend it more for people that like new adult contemporary romance.
Hey, Laura, you're onto something.
When this book got published to an actual book last year, it was published into the new adult genre. So it is new adult, it does have kind of risky sex scenes, and it's set in college. So it's new adult.
Girly had the info,
I
think.
One Direction-y at all. They're not musicians, they're not in a boy band, it's not about One Direction at all, nor was it ever, but Harry Styles was just used as the person of interest to have as the main guy in the story.
I kind of popped off with that description. Like, I feel like people to this day still think like, oh my god, like, it's Harry Styles, and everyone's always like, he's just used for looks, like that's all it is. I knew what I was talking about, honestly. Like, kind of wig, Laura, hats off.
It was written in a time where it was really popular to have something called Punk Harry Styles as your main character in your fan
We all know
fiction,
Punk Harry Styles.
Basically just a more badass version of Harry Styles, kind of one with tattoos and piercings. Even though Harry Styles in real life does have tattoos, he has like a piercings, and he's like a mean badass kind of guy. In this, he's a bad boy. This is a bad boy good
I'm
girl.
so annoying, actually.
And when she comes to college and she meets her new roommate, who is best friends with a bunch of punk rockers, Hardin Scott included.
Punk rockers!
Fall for him, and they kind of start hanging out, and they kind of hate each other at the beginning, but they start to fall for each other, as a typical good girl bad boy story goes.
Yeah,
and as the series progresses, we get into this whole
I'm so embarrassed.
turn of events, this whole thing basically where it's just Hessa Central. As
Hessa Central.
Ship name for Hardin and Tessa, but basically just a million things happen, and there's so much going on in this whole series. It's action-packed, lots of drama, lots of crazy. What I tell people when they say, I want to read After, but is it good? Do you recommend it to me? I recommend it to you as long as you keep in your mindset the whole time reading the book, this was a fan fiction. Because if you're coming into this story expecting it to be like the best literary experience you've ever had, don't do that, because it's not gonna be. It's a fun story to read. It's kind of easy.
It's not gonna be.
Like the same reasons why people read 50 Shades of Grey, not because it's gonna be like the best story they've ever
like
experienced.
Oh my god. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? I feel like I'm right. I feel like that's true. I feel like Anna Todd herself admits the fact that like her book isn't meant to be like one of the new cult classics. Like, it's just for fun. Like, it's just for her readers. Like, interesting, Laura. Very interesting. She's kind of like popping off with this. I don't know.
And it's just changed their life just because it's a fun read. You know what I mean? Spelling errors, there's grammatical errors in it. That's because it was a fan fiction. Yes, it was edited and revised and kind of rewritten in some areas, but the basic story is still the same. The basic writing style is still the same all throughout the books compared to the fan fiction.
Okay, that's enough. Honestly, I'm kind of crying at my like dead honesty in this video, being like, honestly, like, it's not gonna be like the most literary, like, heavy experience of your life. Like, It's so funny. But moving on to the next video. This one was published May 8th, 2018, which is like almost a year ago, which is so crazy. And this was the day that they announced Hardin and Tessa and who would be playing them. So obviously in this video, I'm not talking about Josephine because that happened later. But this is like my first reaction, and I'm honestly so scared to watch this because I don't think I liked Hero at first. And I don't remember how I felt about Julia like right off the bat. Like I honestly don't know what I'm gonna say in this video, and I'm kind of scared. But it's called After Movie Casting Hardin and Tessa and More, and it's just so crazy to like watch this because if I told this person that I'm watching, myself, a year ago that this video would literally change like everything about my channel, my life, sounds so stupid to like probably some of you, but like genuinely this video did change my life because without it I never would have grown my channel. It's doubled in size since I posted this video, and I've met so many people because of this. I met Anna Todd because of this. Like, it's the actors, like it's so crazy. So yeah, we're gonna watch this. I'm kind of mad my face looks so thin in this video and it's only a year old. Like that's really rude. But we're gonna watch it. Hey guys, so today I decided I'm going to take a break from the hustle and bustle of finals week and preparing to graduate and all that crazy stuff that's going on. Oh yeah, I graduated. I mentioned that I'm really stressed out. Yeah, me right now. I decided that today I wanted to film a video because so much stuff came out today about the After movie, which many of you guys probably know, especially if you're watching this video. The book After, or the series by Anna Todd, is becoming a movie, and this has been in the works for a while now, but today we finally have our two main characters casted, which is super exciting. So I'm going to be talking about that and some other stuff that has to do with the movie in today's video. I decided that I'm going to kind of do a few of these videos, maybe with some more of the cast out. We did more than a few, girl. Really sure, but I love doing videos like this, and I know that a lot of you guys are fans of the After series. My book talk on After is like one of my most popular videos on my channel, so still is. It's really crazy to me. Me and my friend were texting today, reminiscing on the days. Shout out McKenna. We would literally be like texting each other during class, like, did Anna post a new chapter? Like, is the new chapter out? And then like sneakily be reading it during biology class, like the new chapters. Like that's how obsessed we were. And it was so crazy to like reminisce on that, and it's especially weird that this casting just came out because last week I just randomly decided to pick up After and start rereading it, and now I'm rereading the second book. Like I finished the first one, rereading the second one. Honestly, like I start rereading After and then all this stuff comes out about the movie. Like I think I did it, so you're welcome. Okay, that's actually so funny, and I totally forgot about that. I hadn't thought about After in like the longest time. Like I kind of stopped talking about it on my channel and just like kind of fell out of being obsessed with it because like obviously it was all published and it was kind of like, what is there to be excited about when the movie wasn't even happening yet? So I remember I just like decided to reread it. And then the next week this all came out and I was like, what? Like what are the odds? That's so weird. I totally forgot that happened. But I'm really excited to talk the cast, so I'm gonna get into that. I'm sure you guys have already seen who's playing Hardin and Tessa, but obviously I'm going to tell you. Hardin is played by Do y'all hear that dog? I'll wait.
12 seconds later.
Okay. Hero Finez Tiffin. I'm gonna throw up. Finez. Hero Finez Tiffin. Ah, shut up. Like, no. No, Laura. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name. It's not. It's not. Hero. He is an actor. He's from England. He's 20 years old. And he was in Harry Potter as young Voldemort, which I didn't know. I didn't recognize him from that, but when I was texting that same friend I was talking about earlier, she seemed to be really excited about it because she remembered that she had a crush on him when she was little and she was like freaking out that he's gonna play Hardin. That's true. I remember texting McKenna about it like this day, I'm pretty sure, because this was like the day it came out, and I sent it to her and I was like, this is who's playing Hardin, and I was like I wasn't sure, and she was like, oh my god, he's so cute, I love him, he was in Harry Potter, and I was like, oh. I remember being like, okay. Okay. Like, what's wrong with me? Nobody else could be Hardin now. Like, Hero's my favorite person. Like, I was so stupid.
I, on the other hand, was just kind of like, okay, like I don't really know much about him. The picture that Anna posted, which I'll have on the screen obviously, I looked at it and I was kind of like, okay. Immediately I saw him as more of a Zed character, and I don't know why. I don't know, after so many years of picturing Harry Styles as Hardin and then eventually picturing Daniel Sharman, who was my original pick for Hardin.
Missing file. Nice.
It's just weird to see him because he looks very different. Like Daniel Sharman looks a lot like Harry Styles, but Hero doesn't look like either of them. But I don't think that's a bad thing, and I don't think that he's unattractive or won't be fit for the role. Truly, I need to see what he looks like as Hardin. In the picture that Anna posted, he has like a buzz cut, and you can't really tell how he's gonna be for the part. With piercings, maybe. I don't know if they're doing that for the movie and everything, but
they're not.
You can't really judge it yet because it's not him. It's not Hardin. It's Hero. So I feel like it'll be okay. So I'm just putting my trust in the fact that the directors, producers, and the casting people are doing all of their research.
Okay, this isn't too bad. I thought I like trashed him, honestly.
They are. So I'm fine with Hero. I think he's gonna be great, and I'm really excited to see what he brings to the role of Hardin. Okay, so now Tessa, we have Julia Goldani Tellis, who is another actress that I've never heard of. Obviously, the person that everybody has pictured as Tessa is Indiana Evans, who everyone just always pictured her as Tessa, even back in the fanfic days.
Not everyone.
The girl that everyone pictured Tessa as. So seeing this girl with really dark hair on Anna's Instagram today, I was a little bit nervous, but then I'm kind of like, okay, hair dye. And she does have that kind of similar look. I think
I was really grasping at straws. I said she had a similar look.
Ooh, you may say I'm a dreamer.
She does not have a similar look at all, but go off. I was really trying to convince myself, I think.
She'll be fine as Tessa. I saw some edits today of her with blonde hair and they actually look pretty good. I'm sure she's gonna dye her hair for the part. If she doesn't, I guess we'll just deal with it. But I honestly have faith in her. I don't think she's gonna be an issue for me. I'm excited. I'm just really excited that they casted both of them. And they're both relatively around college age. I think she's 22, so not bad. I'm excited.
Interesting.
We'll see.
Okay, this video, there's still like 5 minutes left. I don't really know what else I talk about, but now I'm kind of curious to see what my initial reaction to Josephine was, so I kind of want to pull that video up really quick, because I remember, if you guys don't know the story, I'm pretty sure I talk about it like in this video that I'm about to watch, but I literally went on a cruise, okay? I went on a week-long cruise and I had no reception on my phone. I could not use my phone. I played so many games of Doodle Jump because that was the only thing on my phone I could use. Literally got all new high scores. It's a whole thing. And then of course we pull in on the day we get back at shore and my phone starts working again. We're like in Florida. And of course the first thing I do is I go to Twitter and see that Julia was no longer gonna be in the movie. And I was like, what? Like I was so panicked because I had just started warming up to her. I loved that she posted so much on Instagram and I was like, okay, like this is cool. I was getting excited for her, if I'm being honest. And then she just, there was a scheduling conflict, which we all know the story about that, but like I was so confused and I was so nervous. So I want to see how that video looks because I want to see how I reacted to Josephine. I think I was really excited, but we'll see. The yellow popped off my long hair. I miss her.
So, I go on vacation for 1 week, just 1 week, one little week where I don't have internet, I don't have my phone, I can't read anything online, and I get back to the mainland, the United States, and I see that Julia Goldani Tellis will no longer be playing Tessa in the After movie. What? Like, literally what? I am so confused about this news. I'm really upset, to be honest. In my last update, I was kind of like, I don't know, I feel like she's fine for the part, but since that last video, I've been like really getting to know her. I've been following her on Instagram,
like what I just said,
Twitter, and I've really come to love her, and I was finally accepting her as our Tessa for the After movie. And then she posts this note on IG that she has scheduling issues.
That note.
Your man did. No, you tell.
The movie that is set to start filming next week. So pretty.
Yeah, I think I was more upset over the fact that I liked Julia as a person. I don't think I really liked her as Tessa that much. I think I was really trying to convince myself, or I was just trying to like say that I liked her to not upset people. I don't remember, but I do like her as a person. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know.
Crazy, I know, but I feel like it was good because I feel like so many people were upset with Julia being casted as Tessa.
True.
And while I wasn't upset, she wasn't exactly who I pictured, if I'm being quite honest with myself. So yesterday it was announced that Josephine Langford is going to be playing Tessa in the movie. I think everybody got pretty excited. I said in my last after update video, which if you haven't watched, I'll have linked down below, that I had always pictured Indiana Evans to play Tessa, and Josephine Langford looks a lot more like Indiana Evans than Julia did. In my opinion, I think the one thing that always...
Wait, imagine like me right here, like finding out that one day I would meet Josephine and she would know me from my channel. What a weird thing, oh my god.
Kept me from truly picturing Julia as Tessa was her super defined facial features. I just never pictured that in my mind. Julia has a very strong jaw and just like strong features in general, and I just never pictured that for Tessa. I'm a little bit nervous. The one thing that has me a little on edge about this casting switch is that Anna, who wrote After, had made some comments saying that the reason they picked Julia is because her and Hero, who was playing Hardin, have such great chemistry. So now I'm like, okay, so hopefully Josephine and Hero will have good chemistry. I mean,
they do. We know they do.
I'm really excited. I think that they would look really great together. In my last video, I was a little bit apprehensive.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there because I think this video is getting kind of long, but very interesting. I'm gonna link my whole After playlist down below if you want to keep watching these, or just rewatch them if you've seen them just for like old time's sake. I know a lot of you guys like doing that, so I'll have that link down below. This is really funny, honestly. Like, I feel like I was kind of censoring myself a bit because these videos make it seem like I was super obsessed with Julia when I really wasn't. Like, I don't have an issue with her, but Josephine is just like really it for me, and I was very excited when she was casted. So this is just really funny. Reminiscing on this is so weird now that the movie is gonna be next week. Like, how did that happen? Like, wow, it's so crazy just thinking about it, because like when I was 14 or 15 when I first read this book, it was all I wanted, like, for it to be a movie, and the fact that it's gonna be one that's coming out next week and I get to watch it, like, it's so insane. Like, I'm so excited, and I have so many really fun and exciting videos for you guys too. I'm gonna do a non-spoiler movie review. I'm gonna do a spoilery movie review. I'm gonna do a vlog seeing it the first time. I'm gonna vlog road tripping to my friend Lexi to see it with her. I'm gonna do a first reaction right after watching it with McKenna. I might vlog it with my mom when we see it together. So like, I have so many fun things to do for this movie and other fun videos coming really soon. So I hope you guys like these and still want to talk about After with me. And of course, I'll be doing other types of videos too in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was fun, especially for those of you that maybe didn't know me 5 years ago when I was talking about After even back then. So it's just kind of hilarious. Also funny to all of the people out there that tell me I look like I'm 16. Like, this is what I looked like when I was 16 actually. So pretty funny stuff. But I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. And I will see you very, very soon for a new video. Bye.